MAHakam chocolate brand, or known abbreviation as MAHAT, sources their raw material directly from farmers in the inland area of the MAHakam River in East Kalimantan. MAHAT directs farming principles with the concept of permaculture and scheduled harvesting to maintain the quality of cacao beans so that at harvest time there is not much waste due to the downgrade of cacao bean quality. We also direct the process of cracking cacao pods using natural materials such as wooden sticks to maintain the quality of the beans so that they are not contaminated with other substances such as iron or pathogens attached to cutting tools such as machetes. Waste of cacao pods are directly scattered around the plants to function as natural fertilizer for plants and forests with a neatly arranged distribution. We do the fermentation process for 6 days using wooden box media from the surrounding forest covered with abaca banana leaves that are abundant around the garden, and we monitor the temperature using a stab thermometer. The cacao beans are turned over every 2 days during the process. After the fermentation process, we dry the beans for a few days while going back and forth and monitoring the moisture content level below 7% before it can be declared finished from the fermentation process and included in the quality of cocoa beans that MAHAT uses as our raw material. The cacao is then stored in GrainPro's special packaging to maintain quality and is ready for shipment to our processing facilities. When the cacao beans arrive, we check the moisture content levels again to make sure everything is below 7%. If there is still something that does not match, we will do the re-drying process. After the cacao beans arrive, we select the bean by visual sort them and then roast them according to the next product designation with standards so that the profiling of cocoa bean aromas and notes can be maximally exploited. The next step is to cracking down the cocoa beans and separate the cocoa husk by winnowing process from the bean. The beans can be further processed into nibs product, cocoa brew, or goes to grind into chocolate liquor as a base for chocolate bars or chocolate jam product. The husk can be used for fertilizer or other derivative products, such as chocolATe, which is taste good and healthy. The nibs are then pre-ground to facilitate the next process, the grinding process that turns the nibs into chocolate liquor. It is during grinding that the process begins, with lubricating the melangur equipment using cocoa butter and continuing to grind the nibs using the recipe according to the final destination of the bar product, ready to be served for customers to enjoy. The grinding and conching will take process for 48 hours to obtain chocolate liquor into suitable softness below 20 microns. The liquor is then strained to ensure that no nibs or coconut sugar particles are included and that it has not been completely ground. The next process is to temper the chocolate so that it is shiny, and when it becomes a chocolate bar, the chocolate will crystallize well and will not stick to your fingers and hands but will only melt when it is in your mouth. MAHakam chocolate is ready to be molded, packaged, and sent to your hands. Our goals are to create cocoa or chocolate products that you can know where they come from, how they are processed, and how they are prepared for maximum benefits from healthy chocolate. And the whole process is related to the SDGs for a good benefit impact.